Narani village in Bahari Division, Kilifi district. The majority of people here are Muslims. It's midday and 31-year-old Tatu Saidi has just returned home to prepare a meal before she can take her daily dose of medicine.
I was in standard 5 then, when another Tanzanian, a friend of my dad's, visited us. The Tanzanian told my dad that he had a son whom I should get married to. I stopped schooling because I was married off.
At only 14 years, her problem started.
When I visited the clinic, I was told I was not only pregnant, but I had also been infected by the HIV virus. The man I was married off to was also very young at the time. So despite being married to me, he had many other girlfriends. He used to have sex with every girl he met.
Tatu gathered courage and shared with her husband, who warned her not to talk about her HIV status with anyone. He died months later in what Tatu believes is AIDS-related complications.
I never told my parents. It was a shame, you know, especially in my religion. My father died without knowing my status. Even when you know your status, you can't tell anybody about it. It's shameful. I can't tell my sister about my status. I might scare her away. And people still gossip about me.
Although things are slowly changing in this close-knit society, the fear of openly talking about HIV is still evident amongst the infected.
Even now, when I go for my checkup, I have to hide my card and medicine in my handbag under my kikoi wraparound. Your medicine is your secret. No one should see them. Even your children should not see them.
In Kilifi and the larger coast province, cases of early and arranged marriages are common occurrences. Girls as young as 9 are being married off, while women are at a higher risk of getting infected with HIV than men because of their biological setup. Experts say cultural practices are also to blame. Mama Glass, as she is commonly known, is a peer educator in this village. According to her, a common practice known here as meko tatu is still deeply rooted.
The culture known here as 3 cooking stones is common in the Mijikenda tribe. It means 3 husbands. You need to have 2 other men besides your one husband. One stone represents your husband, another one a boyfriend, and another boyfriend. All the 3 provide for your different needs. For example, one will give you 5 shillings, the other 10, the third 20 shillings. Then you can combine and buy yourself a beautiful dress or jewelry.
Mama Glass laments that practices such as meko tatu can be eliminated, but there is lack of motivation amongst peer educators.
How would I go around the whole day counseling people without being paid a cent? Will you go around another day? I would rather sell my tomatoes than go counseling. So we lie to organizations that we are counseling people, when in real sense, we are not.
Knowing the magnitude of the HIV epidemic, religious leaders here are now getting involved.
In the Muslim community, we allow men to marry more than 4 wives, but we encourage the couples to stick to their partners, especially now that there are diseases like HIV and AIDS. We tell them it's a matter of choice. They either be faithful or indulge in unprotected sexual pleasure and risk death.
Na kuvumilia kwa dakika 5 pia kunampatia mtu kuweza kwenda kuishi na kufanya mambo yake mengi.
A view shared by Mama Glass.
Mimi nasema watu wasiolewe.
People need to be tested before getting married. I recommend that HIV/AIDS testing be made mandatory before one gets married.
At least wapimwe mara 2, lakini ile mara moja
It doesn't matter even if the kadhi or parents agree. People should get tested 2 or even 3 times before the wedding, just to be sure.
Halafu warudi wapimwe tena the second, hata tunataka iwe third, lakini ikiwa haiwezekani iwe second, mara 2.
For Tatu, if she had an option to live her life again, she would do things differently.
I would refuse because these are the things that contribute to the spread of the HIV virus. I am not interested in remarrying. I want to take care of myself and see if things will be better if I live alone.
Tatu believes that the road to a bright future has just started. Her destination? Craft a better tomorrow and live life to the fullest. For Eyewitness News, I'm Violet Otindo.